This is just me, Thomas, this time, and I'm just gonna be commentating over this game right here that my friend Scorpionox wanted me to look over and see what we can improve on. So let's have a go at that, shall we? So initially, what our plan was is that we had Rex over here try to take the middle. Uh, we'd have Scorpionox try to take and hold Echo and Foxtrot, and I just go for Delta over here. Let's just speed this up a little bit. Alright, so here we are. So let's see what each team has deployed here. What I was trying to do was go for a early game rush right here to catch out some troop transports off guard with those lovely auto cannons and regular cannons to take out any light tanks that might be over there. What Rex was going for was he deployed his Panzer Grenadiers. I don't know why, but I don't know. And Scorpionox here tried to do a motorized push into Foxtrot over here to help Rex. Over here on the other side, we see that we have, let's see, Matt Klug over here with a motorized push right here, BTRs, with flamers in there, along with some mechanized riflemen, and Skrejnets and BTRDs, and one Conkers. Over here we have a helicopter push. These lovely Mi-24Ds, very expensive, but if they are deployed properly, they can do absolutely just detrimental amount of damage to an early game push, or they can be countered. So it's always a very risk-reward-esque kind of tactic for me. And we see that all their commands are not deployed. So here we go. First contact. There we are. Here we see my early game push right here. This early game push doesn't get there fast enough with all the buildings blocking the view. They can't get a good shot on all these infantry transports over here, unfortunately. We see some of them take damage over here, so we get like maybe around 3 kills. Good enough, man. But I would love to see some more, but yeah. Oh, and here we are. Here we see the Mi-24Ds dropping off their troops here, FJB-40s. Gonna wreak havoc on Zach's little 20 mil over here. Poor thing. Just turn that down a bit. And here we have a MiG-25 RBF right here, bombing Rex's poor little mortar 1A1s, along with the rest of my early game push, completely destroyed. Here I bring out this F-16C, great fighter, to destroy that MiG. Here's a great thing right here, very good. So these are my 24Ds. These little spawns of hell right here. These things decide to come in over here. They start to wreak havoc on our flanks, and I'm forced to buy some chaparrals to counter them. So very good play by Angry Albatross. Here we see Rex with his FKPs trying to push into the town. However, a big however, is that here we have 15 Saperzi. Oh yeah. Hello, I'm back again. Sorry about that interruption there. So here's the Mi-24Ds that we were talking about here. Absolutely devastating. Here we see, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that, BB Roderick over here. BB Roderick, yeah, there we are. Bring up his Tunguska here. Destroying these links that were sent to counter those Mi-24Ds. Here we see that I sent in a Corsair to try and burn out those Saperzi and those Spetsnaz, covered by an F-16 and a Seed aircraft. Didn't really work out too well. See, we lose this Corsair. There it goes. It's the first time it didn't want to launch its bombs. Here we see these Stinger Cs finally killing these Mi-24Ds. Oh, beautiful. Here we see Scorponok sending out another Seed, trying to catch any people off guard. But these FJBs are really taking a toll on the planes. This poor Seed right here is getting so much infrared. So here's the thing right here. Here are my Rifleman 90. Unfortunately, with their vision being obscured to nothing by crates, they are not really able to see this command right here. Just a few meters away, just at the most 50 meters away. Oh, I should say 100, but yeah. Maps. Here we see the Angry Albatross bringing out some fire support teams along with the 3 Tunchas, very good mortars, along with an Mi-8 and another Tunguska. Here we see Scorponox, I shouldn't say Zach, Scorponox here, putting up some defenses around here to try and counter any pushes, but unfortunately, there is no pushes. And he could have used those infantry to either come in on the sides here, or come on over into here, into Echo. Now, let's continue. See Scorponox bring out this Eurofighter Typhoon, engaging that Su-27 and both dying. Very hard loss. Here Scorponox bring up a bunch of Gurkhas, 40 Gurkhas, which we will see will make the enemy, excuse me, the red team over here, will make it the packed forces absolutely urinate themselves, because they are not really prepared for 60 Gurkhas. Said 40. Whoops. Alright. So here's 3 squads of Rifleman 90 engaging VDB, Saperzi supporting, and more VDB, along with a very nice push even if the enemy didn't know it, into this area, because as this is neutral, as you see, nothing here. Absolutely nothing here. If he will push forward with infantry along with those transports, it would have been a GG right there. Or at least for that area. Here you see Matt Klug bringing up a Baratino. Very, very nasty little piece of machinery. And there we go, there it is. The mass of beacons. So many Gurkhas. Here's that Baratino being used beautifully as an area denial weapon. Oh my god, beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it's hot up here.
Here we see Smirch coming in and destroying these Cannon Panzer, I should say. And along with damaging a little bit of my Abrams. I try and push forward here with 30 Rifleman 90. And Scorpionox's push is successful. We see the Angry Albatross leaving. And the enemy saying retreat. So mainly quiet for now, building up each other's forces. And then we see Scorpionox here, pushing up with SAS. Yeah, no. To use SAS, you don't want to send SAS into situations like this. SAS are Swiss Army knives of infantry. They're meant to go in the early game, say around maybe here, or maybe even here, maybe, and take down tanks and air and maybe some infantry, but not meant to charge into 20 Panzerjägers, even if they're not the best troops. However, this engineer vehicle right here, this M728 with an amazing, absolutely astounding 8 HE power, shooting directly at those Panzerjägers, is able to take down the majority of them, even if the SAS couldn't. There you go, boom, 6 down, 1 shot. Amazing. These Gurkhas unsupported are soon going to be swamped by Mi-8Ts and Sappersy. Rex sending in some cluster rockets here into the town. Don't know why you do that. Here we see a Red 4 winning so far. We try to hold on to Delta for dear life and start to push. Fortunately, they push back a lot harder than we do. Meanwhile, we are completely ousted out Foxtrot when it comes to a lot of things. However, I should say we were. But now, we are going to start making some pushes into this area. With Fallschirmjäger, FKP, Panzer Grenadiers. A lot of premium infantry over there. Here we have the Abrams fighting those BTR 90s. Abrams gets killed by side shots. Red 4 telling their Baratinos to run away. Good idea. And here we have Scorpionox sending in Fusilier 90s. Clear out the force along support with javelins. And 2 command squads. Now, see, 2 command squads in this area wouldn't be too bad if they weren't in a squad. I'd maybe understand if they were split up, maybe one right here and one right here, so if they kill one, you still got this area, because look at the points. Look at those points. Absolutely down to the wire right there. Well, I shouldn't say down to the wire. Red 4's winning by a landslide. Here we have a large Leopard 2A1 right here. And with Supporting fire of the M109s, A2s, are going to be shooting at where we think is the command. We don't see this, but we are shooting at it. We have a general idea. So we're aiming at this. I tell Rex to shoot this area with a cluster, but he don't. Unfortunately, if he did, that command would have been gone. But that AT nearly takes it out. So let's see what both teams see. Right now, we see Jack nothing. Nothing at all. Now let's see what they see. They see a little bit more, but still, generally not much. Typically is the case on maps like this where there's a lot of urban combat. Building to building. But here I just can't get over these beautiful, beautiful Baratinos. Just watch this. Mother of God. Ah. Cuts off the main reinforcement route. Infantry can't pull back and they're forced to fight those Spetsnaz, beautiful infantry killers they are. And those Bertinos shooting at where they think the commands are, which is a great idea. Unfortunately, for them at least, they don't kill that TACOM. And I don't think they kill that Flux. Here we have two commands. An APC command and another APC command. Oh god, the lag there, sorry about that. So here it is, that HQ section of 10 men, along with 9 Fusiliers and 2 Javelins. With Rex trying to move up right here, but failing absolutely horribly. Those Tunskas are paying for themselves tenfold over here, putting down tons of fire. And here I am trying to do some counter battery over there at those Smirches. Not the best move on BB Roderick's part to have all that artillery over there at the fob, but it doesn't matter anyways because they win. But still, very good game. Very good game. If not score-wise, but I'd say it was a pretty fun match to play. Overall, everyone had a fairly good time. Now, as we see here, kills, Nighthawk, F-16, amazing. Alright, this has been Thomas, coming off with an awkward looking kill feed section. This has been Thomas, signing off.